Hi guys! So in today's video we are going to make tuna casserole. Tuna casserole is so easy, your family will love it. This is one of the recipes I grew up as a kid and now I make it for my kids and they love it. They always ask for it. This is a recipe that will feed an army. It is so filling and tasty at the same time. So let's go and make tuna casserole. To get started on making tuna casserole is boil the noodles. These are elbow noodles, but you can use macaroni noodles. It's pretty much the same thing. You can use whatever kind, but this is what I prefer. So you just pour about a half a box in, and then take some oil and put it in your pan. The oil is good because it kind of separates all the noodles so they don't stick together. Plus, it makes it so your water does not boil over. Once your noodles are done boiling, you'll want to strain it and put them in a casserole container. So now it's time to assemble the casserole. You will want to take half of a can of cream of mushroom, and you'll want to take half of a can of cream of chicken. And if you only have one or the other, it is fine if you just use a can of cream of mushroom soup or a can of cream of chicken soup. But I like both because that's what I grew up on. We always put both. And you know, if you have a bigger family, make the whole box of noodles and use up both of the cans of the soup. Just give it a good stir. Make sure all the ingredients blend together. Then you'll want to take just a little bit of milk. I'd say about 1/4 cup of milk, just so it becomes creamy and it adds a little bit of liquid so it won't dry out in the oven. Now you can always add more or less of your condensed soup. Now the next ingredient you'll want to add is the tuna, hence the name tuna casserole. So just take 1 can and put it in here. Now this tuna is from Costco. My husband swears by it. He says this is his favorite tuna ever. So we get Costco tuna, the Kirkland brand. And you'll just want to mix it all together. And this is what it looks like all mixed together. Now you'll want to take your noodles and set them to the side. Now it's time to get started on the top layer. For the top layer, you will need some slices of bread and start buttering them. Pretty easy, just butter it. And I would say butter about 4 slices of bread. If you find you need more slices of bread, you can obviously just go ahead and butter another piece or 2. It depends also on the size of your casserole dish that you're putting it on. Now that you have all 4 pieces, 4 to 5 pieces buttered, you'll want to cut them into 4 pieces. So just slice them into 4s. So you can see they're all cut into pieces. Down so it kind of condenses to an even layer. And now you are ready to start adding your bread, which will eventually be like toast. So you'll just want to take your pieces and layer the top. Just put them all around. And this is like my kids' favorite part. I would say if we didn't have this topping on it, they probably wouldn't like it as much. They'd still like it, but This is just happens to be their favorite part. So make sure you kind of squish all the bread pieces together so that there's lots of bread. So now here you can see the bread is all packed together, and you'll want to add your last ingredient. So for that last ingredient, it happens to be cheddar cheese, grated cheddar cheese. So you'll want to just sprinkle it all over, and make sure you give a generous amount, because this is what the kids will love, including your entire family. Now don't worry if it's not evenly put on each slice of bread. It will melt and it will get all over. And this is what it looks like with all the cheese on it. You want to take your casserole and just put it in the oven at 375. And when it is done, it will be golden brown at the top. So this is what it looks like when it's done. If you can see, some of the end pieces got a little golden brown, which is perfect. So here is your tuna casserole. So I hope you guys enjoyed making this recipe with me. Tuna casserole is so easy and so simple, but really tasty and flavorful. So if you have any questions, just comment below. If you want to come back and visit me, subscribe to my channel. Please like it by giving it a thumbs up. You can also find me through other social medias such as Twitter and Instagram. Talk to you later.